Today, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's heartbreaking news. On the occasion of the presidential election in the United States, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have broken their silence and entered the conversation. To commemorate National Voter Registration Day, which took place on Tuesday, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex organised a letter-writing project for the ROYALS crew to take part in. Unregistered voters were encouraged to cast their ballots in the approaching presidential election by the staff through the distribution of letters. It was stated in the statement that voting is not only a right, but also an essential means of having an impact on the future of our communities. Regardless of one's political affiliation, we at the ROYALS Foundation acknowledge that civic engagement is the driving force behind a world that is more just and equal. By taking part in activities such as these, we hope to make it more widely known that every individual's opinion is significant. Together, let's make sure every eligible voter is informed and empowered to participate in shaping America's future. It is reported by The Telegraph that the message did not go so far as to endorse a particular candidate, and the couple has maintained their public neutrality. There was nothing more than an invitation for readers to utilize their voices and offer their time to write letters to voters who were not registered to vote. Following a public altercation with Donald Trump in the year 2020, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge have decided to continue their neutrality in the upcoming election. They produced a video message from the garden of their Montecito estate, which they had just moved into at the time, and in doing so, they were accused of backing Joe Biden in the most recent election in the United States. The presidential election was described as the most important of our life by the pair, and Harry urged voters to reject hate speech, misinformation, and online negativity at this time. Trump, who was in office at the time, responded to the comments by stating that he was not a fan of Meghan, which was interpreted as an attack on Trump. "I am unable to vote in the United States of America for this election," the Duke stated at the time. However, it is possible that many of you are unaware of the fact that I have never been able to exercise my right to vote in the United Kingdom. As we approach this November, it's vital that we reject hate speech, misinformation, and online negativity. It was obvious to many observers that Harry and Meghan were supporting Biden over Trump, despite the fact that they did not specify which candidate they preferred. On top of that, the Sussexes were accused of violating the conditions of the Megxit transaction that they had made. After leaving the royal family, Harry and Meghan declared that they will uphold the values of Her Majesty in their new lives. As a result of the incident, Republicans and other critics demanded that the royal family remove the couple from their titles, describing the interference of the Duke and Duchess as inappropriate. At the time, a spokesperson at Buckingham Palace did not comment on the matter. Since the Duke is not a member of the royal family who is employed by the government, any statements he makes are made in his personal capacity.